Wow.
Every now and then I go, wow.
Wow.
I do this.
You do it in conversation just to make sure, you know, somebody's listening to you. Wow.
Maybe I should be playing Genshin.
Speaking to patients.
Is this why you made me listen to this?
Maybe.
You're like, oh, get him addicted. I don't log in every day to 2 games.
A microphone arm for like 10 quid. That's crazy.
It must be decent, right?
It probably is.
That's pretty
It's definitely it's definitely not IKEA. It's definitely just like a real, because their washing machines are Whirlpool. They don't tend to use mysterious
Designer IKEA
manufacturers. No, but I'm thinking there's probably a relabeled, like, I don't know.
I mean, if they say
Asus or something.
If they say it's designed by them,
IKEA microphone.
then
Well, I think they say their washing machine is designed by them too, but it's literally just a Whirlpool. Microphone arm. Where's the actual microphone itself? What's it called?
you can't even pronounce Blåhaj, so you know.
I hope you can pronounce it.
Lånespelare.
Oh, I see it. Lånespelare. Close enough. I don't see the mic, I just see the mic holder.
Yeah, we talked about the holder, not about the mic.
Oh.
Thinker. Stinker, smeller, stinker, smeller.
Well, doesn't it just screw it?
Is it plastic? Because I was looking at the video about it.
I mean, it says product information, materials, steel, epoxy, polyester-based powder, lacquer, and fastening mechanism is ABS. So it's mostly steel.
Right. I was in the middle of doing some barrows. I'm in a fun gameplay loop right now, Tommy. I'm doing barrows to get chaos and death runes so I can burst zombie fucking skeletons, whatever. And no, I'm not getting the axe. Oh, I'm currently at 1500 KC for a 1 in 800 IM. I mean, I've got like 50 fucking prayer pots out of it, so I'm not going to complain too much. I've gotten some good magic XP out of it.
Items in 19 chests?
Yeah, no, I actually a bit sooner than that. I got the Guthans, I think might have been on my first chest, or my second chest, or third. And I got the Torags at maybe like a 10 or 11, so I'm lucky on that. Also, I had like exclusively Barak final for like 5 in a row, so it was also really quick. Yeah.
Oh, you got your trousers, so you can just teleport. This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it. It's a good enough little workflow. Someone tried backseating me earlier, so I muted them. They were like messaging me like, oh, you should get do the medium combat tasks and get the Gommel's hilt, and then level up your construction and get the barrows teleport in your house. And it's like, you think I just have my just do it. I didn't want to do the content now or anything.
I like this guy in the blue D-hide and the Fury Amulet.
Which the fuck is my Aram? Here he is.
What is Aram?
There's 4 Arams in here.
Yeah, but it's not in the Aram.
Why is Barrows so popular? What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess some of the pieces are quite valuable right now. Especially Aram's pieces. I reckon those are probably going up on the GE right now. Oh,
Yeah.
wrong one.
I did my part for changing Jaggers' mind.
Yeah? Oh, with your meme.
Yeah.
You got him. I don't know if I really need the hilt.
I manipulated the market. I don't even own the Eternal Boon.
Oh, yeah. I'm wondering if I even need the medium hilt. I get that it's comfy, but I'd never run out of prayer anyway. And if I do, it's for like 2 attacks I need to tank.
It's really, really good.
I'll get it at some point, but I feel like I'm not going to put off doing barrows to farm Obor or whatever.
No.
I'll get it at some point. If I ever want to go for like, I don't think I'm ever going to go for 1,000 barrows, KC. But if I ever try to get like, some carols and Arams.
you don't necessarily have like the gear good enough.
Yeah, I'm not good enough
anyway.
to sit here and grind it for forever. I'm just doing it to get runes so I can do the other grind I want to do.
For me, I found it a painful chore, just like all the fucking achievement diaries. Like I found it as painful as the achievement diaries, if not more.
The diaries are
Like,
kind of annoying.
I could like crack out like every fucking thing like straight up, and I found it annoying to do
Well,
the hard combat. or whatever you
Yeah, I can't be asked right now. I'm hoping that it will just slowly happen by itself.
do. I got my hard thing back yesterday
Tom? Yeah?
by doing the moons. I had to send 2 moon runs to do it. And the first moon run, I did complete 6 tasks, which is pretty good.
I'm guessing that the new moons will make it slightly easier to get mediums, because while they added a couple of medium achievements, they also added a couple of hard ones that are quite
They're
easy to do.
really- Yeah, I think it's really easy. Like one of them's just fucking using skim.
Isn't one of them to just do like 10 runs in a row?
Yeah,
You get, like-
or like 30.
Or
you
30
do
of one.
runs in a row for like an elite or something,
Yeah.
or a hard.
And there's one where you just use a DSIM for all of them,
Yeah.
which I was already using a DSIM. It would just be a little slow to kill the other ones. I'll just
Well,
wait until
yeah,
I've got
and-
tank gear.
And the moons have been like rebalanced as well, right?
Yeah, quite a lot easier now. Apparently it was a bug where the Eclipse Moon's big orb attack would hit you while you were going around it.
Yeah.
I thought I was shit.
Well, so it would hit you. That you could outskill issue it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't readable.
What I did...
It's fucking you up.
Yeah. What I did... Oh yeah, about the hilt. I guess it would be very nice if I was having an Aaron's or a Carol's last. But with the other 4 brothers, I just
You
safe spot them. Yeah. I mean, it's not obviously as convenient, but it's still fine if I'm just doing a couple kills.
Yeah, I just think it like helps like speed things up
Yeah.
because you can use more of your prayer for like damage boosting as well.
Yeah. Have I had a haircut? Have I not? I've streamed recently, haven't I? Yeah, the other day. Chris cut my hair. Maybe last weekend. But yeah, I think I'm not really gonna grind barrows until I've at least got the teleport in my house, which is pretty that far away, probably. I think it's 83 mage, maybe. So I'll get there. Well, I think once I have a house telly to barrows and maybe one of the pools, maybe I'll care more then.
Yeah.
For now, this is just fine.
But it's not like you're gonna be here an extremely long time. Like,
I'm
you
here for the
probably-
runes, which is normally the
Yeah.
the secondary item.
They get lots of runes.
Yeah, exactly. I get tons. This stuff was consistently costing me my whole cash stack. Oh, spider room. Ah, I'm sure he's not going to kill me, right? I have a prayer pot anyway.
Doors to a better room.
Nah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Just believe in yourself.
I believe in myself.
If it got really bad, I can just sip a prayer pot. Good source of death rings for bursting. That's exactly why I'm doing it though. Before it was every time I got about 200k, I would spend literally all of it on chaos and death runes. And then go back to the zombies. I hope these spiders don't kill me on the way out. That would be sad. I'm actually a little frightened, so I'm just gonna nibble this thing, check what's in here, and then get me out of here, please. That was frightening. Yeah. Not the world's most efficient loadout, but for what I need, it's doing the job great.
Don't know what the value of the chest was, but good chest. 220 death.
64k,
Yeah, pretty good.
which, as an iron, it's a lot more than that, because the runes don't cost 153 each. Death runes are what, like 300? I don't know.
I mean,
They're way
yeah,
more
you-
expensive. That chest essentially saved me, like... Silly plugin.
I mean, 2 years ago, that chest is like a 100k chest for
Oh yeah, absolutely.
normies.
Well, the blood runes are like worthless now, huh? They're worth less than High Alg. Damn,
Well, you got runes in your bank. You don't take them with you to see the pile get super big.
I can do that.
That's what I do.
You know these calcified moths, by the way, are like consistently way... Oh, for a while they were... Well, no, they are. No, they're not
What
anymore.
are they?
It's the teleport to the moons. For a very
Is it
long
teleport?
time... Yeah, the calcified moth. You mine it. from the AFK mining thing. It teleports you to Cam Tarum in the entrance.
I can buy them. Oh, I should buy those.
It's really good. I'd grab them. Grab like 10. For a very long time, they were much cheaper than the High Alch, so I reckon normies could have bought like 100 of them and High Alch them, bought another 100, High Alch them, and gotten... They were like a few thousand per, which is, I think, pretty good profit. Okay, whatever. What am I doing? I can go and do a little bursting now. That's enough for just a few minutes. I tried to jump back and forth quickly, because otherwise I'm going to get bored. So I'm also realised that I can totally just stay on Ancients for both of them, which was quite comfy. I thought originally I might have to switch back and forth. And I know it's not the fastest route. I haven't been asked to recharge my bloody Camulet, so I'm just, I'm doing the Calphite Queen teleport and just running while, like, watching YouTube. It doesn't take that long. It's probably about 2 minutes to switch, but at least it's brain dead.
You just get lost in your Camulet.
Well, I've just been teleporting to where Calphite Queen is and running to Ancients, which is not that far. It's just BIQ down here to here. I just don't. I stopped caring. Hello, Ajax. I'm happy I got my Meganoth Rex done. I was gonna sit until 200 and then I got bored at 194 and just left it.
Yeah. And the other 2 rings don't really matter. So DK is completed.
Yeah, it's also like regular DKs. Now I have the Bone Crusher completely AFK.
Yeah.
Chuck on some
I
prayer
guess
gear.
You can just bone crush those, right?
Yeah, Bone Crusher, sit in Catacombs of Korend. If I wear my best strength gear and smack my ear thing in my house, I can get up to like 90 something prayer. So it's like 10 minutes worth of melee even without the Bone Crusher. Which is insane. You know, you can swap out some of the prayer for strength gear, it doesn't massively matter. Yeah.
Zombies are boning you.
Yeah, I forgot to put my prey on.
So yeah, when I got my axe in the grind that it took, I just
Can you tell I've been here for too long, by the way?
Yeah, I just popped in some melee gear and I just stood in the entrance and I killed some of the zombies there, AFK. And then
I have a whole strat now. Because there's always 2 rangers that spawn. I sat in there and I've sat here for both quite a long time. I think this has more spawns. But the rangers, you can get both of them into the stack if you run between these 2 and wait for a second. And then you can get like, I don't know if this is like 12 zombies or something, but it's quite a lot. Like, I do have a lot of KC, but I probably only spent a couple hours here total. I just, any day now. It's massive mage XP. It's like, the other thing is it's really hard to complain just because the XP is so good and the drops are really good.
And like, you know, this weapon will see you through until you get 85 slayer.
And even then, I think it's better than the whip at some things.
Yeah. Well,
So it's worth doing for crush, yeah. And my current crush weapon is a dragon mace, so you know. And also it will force me to do 70 smithing because I've been putting that off. I just couldn't be asked. I could very quick. I've got the coal bag as well, so I could run all my myth that I've been saving up. I could do all my gold. It's not bad. Hello, Unbind. How is everyone? Can you hear the music okay? I don't know if it's too quiet. Maybe that's fine. I also decided to finish my Warhammer today, the painting. I've like drawn the line. We went and bought some matte varnish, so whenever the sun comes out in 8 months, I will varnish them. So they don't go off. Oh, it's been shitting down in the Netherlands. The weather is sad. You still play TF2 from time to time? A couple times a year, which is not 0, but no, I don't play it frequently. I know that they had the 64-bit update recently, which is cool. I'm sure that'll be great. Do you know what the average frame rate improvement from that is? I've heard like 20% or something.
I keep going on to TFTV to like.
What are people saying?
I can't see anything. It gives me like a reasonable estimation because they're all on their fucking shit laptops too. And it's like, oh, I've gone from 60
Pretty good.
FPS to 63 FPS, and I'm like,
How much RAM does the computer have?
why is this guy telling me about a 60 FPS benchmark?
Yeah. If it makes me go from 200 to 800, then amazing. And I don't think it will.
I'd like to have like a consistent 240 would be awesome.
Yeah, a consistent frame rate matters most, because I will go from like some insane like 500-600 frame rate to like fucking 100 when there's like a lot of rockets going off or whatever. And that's really jarring. I have no idea how I used to play competitive on a laptop that could do like 60. I guess I was a little shit. But good lord, the game's frames, it's not rendering a lot, but I think it's just rendering it terribly.
It wasn't like 60 to 63. It was 46 to 63 on no config.
That's amazing.
69 to 110 on the lowest config, and 58 to 90 on a reasonable config. But yeah,
We need a benchmark
lower.
PC. Like Cal Mangliel, someone needs to go out and make like the average PC, like a 970, GTX 970, Intel i5 something. And then we can just use that as the benchmark. DX81 needs to be enabled via regedit. Oh fuck. I would love DX8. No. I like DirectX 8. So wait, so it's lower frames then, right? Or is DX9 with the new update better than DX8 was? Because I got significant buff from it. Disabling all the like overlays on all the weapons and making all the particles shit.
So that's usually in the master comps config, because that stuff's like
Oh yeah.
So DX9 is always like giving me more, but DX8 feels, I think it's placebo, but
It's
it feels
placebo.
like it has lower input latency.
I think just the fact that the particles will be a lower quality one because of DX8, I think that always helps. TF2 spams so many particles. Like there's dust on everything, you know? It's a dusty game. What KC do you think I'll get my Dragon Warhammer on?
3000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
It's
7.
3000.
Not yet.
3000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find this balancing thing, some
Weird.
of the things that they've chosen and some of the things that they haven't, is just like so like strange.
It's so funny how they've decided to change Nightmare. Like instead of making it not horrible, they've just made it slightly different.
Yeah.
People are complaining it takes like months and months of playing hours a day to complete, and they're like, okay, we'll make it so you don't get dupes. It
There's
doesn't help.
something like that I don't understand, because it
Boss.
had negative reception on launch.
Yeah.
Then they added a way to solo it, but then the way to solo it was also negative reception, and it's been negative reception. Why don't they target the negative reception of Nightmare and make it not shit?
It's kind of a cool boss, but the idea that you have to sit there for months eating like billions in supplies is bonkers.
And the only people that do it
What's happening?
are YouTubers and
And that one
bots.
guy.
And that one guy. And
The like Iron Man that has Inquisitor. What's his name? Have you watched that series? It's like quite nice. What's happening? So I'm grinding for a few items right now. These enemies here, these armored zombies, have a 1 in 800 drop of my best in slot melee weapon, so that's like a huge upgrade.
1 in 800.
And I'm currently been here for 1,500 frags. I'm using a AoE spell. The which ice version is this? Just Ice Burst. I'm using Ice Burst to hit lots of them, so I'm trying to stack them up on this corner by running back and forth. That's what these tiles are for. You don't need the tiles, but I've been here for so long that it makes it slightly easier to turn my brain off. Occasionally, if I get low on health, I'll use one of these with blood spells, but yeah, I'm just here until I either run out of runes or I get the drop, in which case we're gonna go back and do some barrows, and then maybe I'll take a break and do Perilous Moons. I can probably do that on Ancients, right?
Did
See why not.
you talk to Oziak to enable the drop?
I forgot, actually. Yeah, I'm just chilling. It's not going to be a lot going on in the stream. Just some vibes. If we get a nice drop, I'll be sure to scream as loud as I can. So you know, don't worry. It'll be a good Twitch stream at some point.
I like how the talk to Asiac meme is like transcended like generations now.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't even think that that's been a thing in SRS, that you had to talk to get a message drop. But it was a thing.
I've just absorbed it. Wait, it wasn't a thing.
It was a thing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, in RuneScape.
I thought it was a joke.
It was a thing. No.
Wait, in Classic or?
Like no, when the Visage came out in 2000, like
You had to like
2007 or
enable
something,
it.
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Is
had
it like
to-
the
yeah, you
Mimic?
could enable it. Sort of, yeah.
That's so silly.
Except there's nothing that tells you to go fucking enable it.
Yeah, so I would like this really rare, valuable drop. Sure. It'd be good. And Genshin music's nice. So what's with the new Genshin waifu that people are obsessed about?
Arlecchino, Cappuccino.
Cappuccino, sure.
She's a
baddie.
yeah, she's one of the harbingers. She's the third or fourth strongest harbinger.
Are they ranked by
Always.
strength?
Yeah.
Is child okay, TK? What? You've been playing Genshin?
Yeah,
Really?
I know all about it actually.
Ah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
you're
nice,
pulling
yeah.
my pulling my nose, aren't you?
No, I hope not.
You're twisting my arm, aren't you? You're being a little silly, aren't you?
I am being a little silly.
You're being a little silly. What have I missed out on in the last year and a half of Genshin, other than them changing the character select screen? Have there been any fun events? Was there another summertime blast?
There was.
I forgot to do the last one.
You could pet a cat and befriend it, and it would give you primo jumps.
Oh shit.
Jumps. Yeah.
I wish if I tickled a cat, it would give me primo
But
gems.
there was one where I guess it's like. Did you ever play like Racketeer?
Racketeer?
Racketeer, where you like.
Racketeering. Have you
I've done a
ever
little,
played
a
racketeering?
little
You
racketeering.
explored a dungeon and you sold your goods. to
Right,
an
Nicole
anime girl.
back on tour.
Maybe we've done that.
But like, so they added in an event where you could make your own potions that you brew, and then you'd sell them in a little shop, and it like had me.
Oh, you talked about that.
Yeah, it had me addicted for like 3 hours.
That's sick. No,
Non-stop doing it.
some of the events are like extremely fucking good. They're much better than they have any right to be sometimes. I really liked the rhythm game when that came out. I don't even know if it was a particularly good rhythm game.
I liked the rhythm game. I mean,
I was enjoying it.
It became like I think.
Did they just add
became
it?
Good. No. But
'Cause
it
that-
became like better over like because they've added it. Like they've added the event a few times.
Originally, you couldn't even change the sound offset, so it
Yeah,
was
so,
like
yeah.
just bad.
Yeah, the second run onwards, you could change the offset, and I think that just makes it like.
Oh
good.
yeah. I
Because
haven't
you
been
can
doing my
change the
fun
offset
runs.
to be accurate because the offset, especially on mobile,
Yeah, it's awful.
was wrong.
I tried playing it on Bluetooth headphones and it was impossible.
Yeah.
Kind of as expected, but still. Yeah, I've not been doing my farm runs. I have no seeds or anything. I've just been not bothering because I think it's a chore sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
I just can't be
I
asked.
hate farming.
I should probably just kill Hispori, but I haven't got that many Hispori seeds, you know? So,
Yeah, the bucket.
what am I doing?
Um,
Yeah, I'd like the bucket. But now I've realised I'd like the bucket not just because it's one slot, but just because it saves Ultra Compost, so I don't have to do it quite as often. Because I hate farming Ultra Compost, I think it's boring. I know the new thing drops Super Compost. How do you turn that into Ultra? Can you just shove volcanic ash into the Super Compost buckets? Or what?
Generally, I find the best method is to buy off the GE. So I can't.
Ah, but you see I'm an Iron Man.
I know. That's a
A
real
little
shame.
Iron Man, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not gameplay that I would interact with, and in leagues when they made me interact with it for a challenge, I chose not to.
Ah. 2 ash per bucket. Is that much more expensive than when you do it normally in the compost heap, or is it exactly the same? Because ash isn't that hard to farm, it's just kind of tedious.
Oh,
Yeah.
no chaos runes. Back to barrows.
No, I can do one more run. I'm squeezing it out. Like eventually, I will get it. You know. I might just do. Compost bin is cheaper. Oh, then I'm not going to bother turning my super compost in.
It's like Kristen to Paimon gems. Every 160 she spends to do one wish. You go every 160 chaos runes you spend to do bursting for 1 minute.
I am double the drop rate. Not that bad. Again, like great drops, fantastic construction XP will definitely save me time in the long run. But I just want the orange item on the floor. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. I just
want the funny axe.
I just want it. Because once I get the funny axe, then I have to do 10 levels of smithing. Yeah.
Wait, you can't use it?
Yeah, it's broken when you get it. You have to. Maybe you can pay an NPC, but like I need to get 70 smithing anyway, so I'm just gonna do that. I don't think that would even take long. I have a lot of gold, so like an hour or two of blast furnace will probably get there.
Considering I got one and I smacked it on a anvil, I had no idea that it has like a high smithing level.
It's just 70. I think I need quite a high level in general. You need
85 to make your rune daggers anyway.
No, what do you need to make enhanced Addy darts is like 80 or something, right? Or 75? I don't know.
70 something, yeah.
Because I'd like that. I'd like to get some diamond bolts for fight caves and stuff. I've heard it's kind of tedious with just broad bolts. I don't actually know how that is. But I don't know if I can be asked to sit and watch Jad's health bar go down for an hour. I'm sure I can do it with broad bolts. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be in fight.
It's just annoying.
An hour and 45 minutes, but...
I don't care so much about the broad bolts for the caves, but I do think that if the mages and Jad each take like fucking 10 minutes to kill, my brain might shut off.
I wish I could pay 50 million GP to skip the caves and just have Jad with 20 healers.
Yeah. Just go and farm like a few chinchompers.
Chinchillas?
Right? They are chinchillas. They explode when you throw them.
Yeah.
We're farming chinchillas. Interesting.
Not farming, hunting. No.
Oh.
I always think that. My dopamine receptors have just disabled. I see a thing and it's not real. What are you currently dry on, TK?
January.
Dry January. Oh,
yeah.
You rascal, you. You're off the soup, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Waffles.
Not been touching that soup, you know.
I know you. Oh, I was going to say, I've decided to draw the line on my Space Marine. So I applied the decals today. Not that you can see him. I don't know if that really helps. I've been applying the decals and faces.
Oh, look at that guy.
It looks very holy.
Well, yeah, they're like holy Roman Empire crusade creatures.
Like with like the little halo and the fucking light that the golden light that you've shone in the corner.
But yeah, I've decided to draw the line whenever it's sunny. We went to the Warhammer shop. Oh, I've just been bursting this 2 zombies for a while. What a waste. I want to try making some cool like icy tundra bases, so I'm gonna try like using some like granite concrete texture paste, and then I'm gonna paint it like white, blue, and black. Put some snow on it. I'm curious to see. Am I up to any herb-related stunts on 420? I'm not. Is that a thing? Yo, 420, man. Let's do some drugs.
I don't get it. Where's the 20th month, huh?
Why is it 420 again? Like, what's the source of that? I know it's the weed number, but why? Is there 420 like drugs?
I don't like your red thing popping up for a run on weed.
You don't? Yeah, I don't need it anymore. I've been getting so... There used to be a rare drop, so if I was doing like Dagonoths or something, I'd actually want to pay attention and pick them up. Oh, not Dagonoths. If I was doing some Slayer monster.
I think there's a police call for people smoking weed.
Police call code? I don't know if there's anywhere on the planet that cares, other than like Japan maybe. They might actually like put you in prison for that, but like no Western country.
Did you see what was it? Was it Munich or whatever? There's like after they've like legalized questionable way of legalizing, but you know Germany's technically legalized it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some
I think
moons
it was
for a
like-
bit.
Whichever city it is that's doing like Oktoberfest is like, oh, we don't want any of this near our Oktoberfest. It would really get in the way of, you know, all the drugs.
Interesting. You're saying there's drugs? Where?
No, the drunks.
Where are these drugs?
Asking for a friend.
Are you gonna eat that?
They're all gone.
What?
I put them in your porridge.
Man, do I really not have a better stab weapon than the bloody leaf-bladed sword?
No, you don't.
That's so sad. Alright, I want to see. Do you think Torag's helm is better than the Nater's not helm? I'm thinking not.
Do you not have the gear and the stats to send TLA yet? You got the Brooding
I-
Shield. Best in slot.
I couldn't do the quest. I tried killing the Beneath Cursed Stands as like a boss you have to kill with range. It's like a scarab boss with black holes. I just didn't have enough DPS to kill it. I'd run around the whole room and run out of food. So I need
I
to
haven't
wait.
done Beneath Curse since.
I remember like the blowpipe on my main shredded it, but I remember still having a little difficulty. So I'm gonna wait until I've got some slightly better gear. But maybe yeah, I could probably do some beginner TOA. I don't see why not. It's meant to like early TOA is meant to be like mid-level, I think. Considering how common the Fang is, it's probably not too silly to send a couple. Where's my Torag? Is this defense bonus slash is plus 29? That's a lot better. And I think all the moons hit with slash, so I'll try it. I mean, why not?
Yes.
Just to
100% this is your best in slot.
Just to swap things up. This looks fine. I love my rock
It's important. It's the defense bonus.
I mean, it's one max hit versus maybe the boss not healing for 40. You know. Ooh. Sorry, I have not imbued my Berserker ring. It's only +4 strength.
You didn't head over to the jewellery though.
No, couldn't be
I
asked.
investigated if anybody is even there in the wild for jewellery now.
I don't know. And it's just what people say. They say like if you do it once, you can just get this one piece of gear and then pass it around anytime you need to use a piece of imbued gear.
I'll pass you around.
In 1971, 5 high school students in California used the term 420 in connection with a plan to search for an abandoned cannabis crop based on a treasure map. Holy shit. Calling themselves the Waldos because their hangout spot was a wall outside the school, the 5 students, Steve, Dave, Jeffrey, Larry, and Mark. Mark Corrigan, back at it again. They designated the statue on the grounds of high school as their meeting place and set 420 as their meeting time. That's incredible lore. I didn't know cannabis had so much lore. Weed lore real. Oh. Man, Torag's helm looks kind of threatening, I'm gonna be honest. I look kind of frightening, like a little spooky, you know? Wouldn't want to meet me in a street.
I love how none of the helmets actually fit the female player model.
They look really stupid.
It's because they're all
It's like
designed for the male
really
model.
thin. Is that how it
They're all
works?
designed for the yeah. All the helmets are, so none of them look right. And we had a chance to fix the Armadillo helmet, and we voted no.
It might be a silly question. Was there always a female character option in this game? I don't remember ever seeing a screenshot
I
from
don't know about
Classic.
Classic, but I know
Old school.
I know, yeah, like RuneScape has always had it.
So you have the plate skirts used to be a female only thing for a while.
Yeah.
How the fuck does this fishing minigame work?
You
I
just
lined
gotta
them
use
up.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that it just
No,
fails?
as long as you're in the right one, by the time that it crosses, like it hits the bridge, you catch it.
Oh, shit, this is like pretty good cooking XP. I don't know why I always imagined that this was like 1 cooking XP per fish. That's like 700 cooking XP. If you do this for 200 runs, it's like,
Oh yeah, I
it's
think
not
it's-
zero.
it's not bad. Cool.
What's this? Oh, it's Stabby. I remember purely based off the thing that we spoke about. Stabby's making music now.
Huh?
You're gonna do your de-skimming.
Stabby.
Why am I not attacking the boss?
I don't know.
Wait, is he actually making music?
He's been making music for a while.
Oh, I don't keep up with him.
He just tweets it sometimes. Oh, this is my first time using piety in this.
You get to use piety guilt-free as well.
It's like kind of nice, huh? I mean, Leaf-bladed sword's doing its best here.
I mean, I was looking in my bank today, and I was wondering where I gained like a mil over like a few
Berserker?
days. No, because like all that stuff that goes up and down at like the same time.
Yeah.
But I saw that like my sea turtles got up in price by about a mil because I bought them all at like 600 or 700 gold each, and now they're 1.1k each. So sharks.
Why?
How sharks at 1.1k? I don't know.
What are people
Do you
using
know?
all this food for?
I don't know.
Colosseum? Maybe?
Did Jagex ban the bots?
Oh, maybe. Actually, about the TF2 64-bit thing, apparently a bunch of bots were not updated to 64-bit, so there's no bots or something.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That's really fucking funny. They should release a new version of TF2 every like couple of weeks, you know, with like updates and patches and new like weapons and items and stuff. That would be really funny, right?
That'd be hilarious. I actually don't think they should do that though.
They do like a little blog post, like a little silly blog post, like, it's the Pyro update. Here's the Pyro, you know, just something a little silly idea.
Maybe a little silly SFM as well.
Let's not get too far.
And made by Jagex. I had my bid files, not Jagex.
Fucking Jagex. Dude, the fixes to this Moon's boss is so comfy. Not having to like wait patiently. Okay, I get that the lady's voice. Go on. I like that you can just move on. You don't have to wait for that Eclipse Moon thing to finish.
On
nice.
On Reddit, I think it was last week, might have been the week before. They put out a post asking like, what are your like must-have plugins? And everyone put like, you know, useful plugins down.
Round highlights.
I said they should add the resource pack because I want to play with Destiny Mickey.
Oh, I mean, honestly, is there anything
I was
wrong
like,
with
see,
just
I was
having a
like-
custom PNG in your like background?
My justification was it's nice to have like a dark mode, right?
The dark
and,
mode's
you know,
cool.
TF2's always had like the option to customize your stuff, so can you edit please? Only because I want to have Destiny Mickey in my official client.
Is there a strat to this room? Because I just run back and forth, and I usually get hit 0 to 2 times, and I think that's fine.
So if you choose not to get hit, you can choose not to get hit.
You just choose.
but-
It's just like a
You just because
it's a consent thing.
it doesn't matter though.
It doesn't. It doesn't even heal the boss or anything. So like,
No.
you have infinite food in this minigame.
There is a combat achievement now though. So yeah, it's
I'll
fairly
just
cool
get it
one. You can do
randomly
that.
at some point, right?
Right, I guess you have to do like a perfect run on the mod and not fail a single mechanic.
Sure, I can do that.
I thought I could do that, but I didn't do it in 2 runs, and then I just gave up on myself. I decided I was horrible at the game.
I really like that you can finish it in like 200 KC. Or 200 KC, you know, 200 total runs. I can't believe I played without the tile highlighter plugin for so long. What was I thinking trying to play the game the way it was probably originally designed?
I still turn it off sometimes. 'Cause
Not-
I get annoyed by all of this shit.
Not knowing where my character is extremely upsetting. Because it also lets you know when you can start attacking a little earlier, right?
Is it?
Yeah, because if you see that your guy's already on the tile, you can immediately start clicking on the enemy and you're not going to get moved around.
Maybe it's easier to learn.
Well, yeah, it's definitely like a feeling thing. I could probably do it without, but for the mental comfort, it's lovely. Oh god, I've been using all the Genshin music in my vlogs, so all I can think about are the vlogs. Flashbacks to editing for hours on end. Oh, it's the fucking this boy, huh? Probably should have checked if I was on an EU server. I've done this shit on an Australian server by accident, and it is not fun.
I know, I always find you on weird fucking servers because you do your mining.
I love
You do
mining.
mining off stream.
I've done so much mining off stream. I'm level 85 and a half
You're
mining.
higher mining than I am.
I could mine runite ore without boosting.
And honestly, one of the worst skills in the game.
What was one of the worst skills in the game? It's now the most AFK skill in the game about being AFK. It let me get 70 prayer without having to sit in the wilderness for 10 hours killing green dragons. Please stop yelling at me, Mr. Highlight. You've been idle for too long. At some point I just stopped turning it off.
Do alarm clocks annoy you?
Chris's alarm clock annoys me because it's like a stupid clown horn.
I don't
I get
remember
woken
how
up
it
every
goes.
morning 2 hours before I need to get up by like clown music.
Clown music and then Chris doing a goblin laugh.
I do feel like he's healing less than usual.
Yeah, he is. That is
I
the
mean,
death.
30 slash as well. Torag helm. I'm guessing that the brim ring is making up for the lack of the Nezi helm strength bonus. So I'm probably doing the same DPS.
Yeah, for sure.
And the nerf is quite nice, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, please give me a... Oh! I got an achievement. Speed trialist.
Yo.
I didn't feel very fast.
Is that the 8 minutes one or the 6 minutes one?
That felt like a 6 minutes. Or an 8 minutes, I don't know. Combat tasks. Was that a medium? Or all... what are these called? Moons. Moons of Peril. Under 8 minutes. Alright, give me my loot. Maple seed? Parallander?
Ew.
Let's see.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks.
I do like the, was it you that showed me the plugin that makes it play the League's sound effect every time you,
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's so good. It's one of the things that like makes League fun. I
Just
don't know
has
why they don't
free
have it.
dopamine.
Yeah. It's the same with like I like have the C engineer one as well, so they both play.
Completed.
So I have completed, and I have the same, and I'm like, yep, dopamine.
Yeah, I
So
did
can you
this.
just click the corners here. Then?
Yeah, I did this myself. I'm sure this is like a real strat. I didn't realize that if you just click on the corner as it goes around, it like makes this the most brain dead thing in the world. And it feels like it's designed that way, right? Because I used to see something on the wiki that said if you run for 1 tick and then walk, it's free. I'm like, no, brother. You just keep walking, never stop. Whoops, wrong one.
I just click.
This makes it so much easier. Why learn a mechanic where instead I can best it, you know?
I was talking to Jonathan earlier about
Sorry to hear
my
that.
completing of my completing of Desert Treasure. And he was like, "Are you gonna like farm any of the bosses?" And I was like, "No, not really.
You're not going to do an Awakened Leviathan.
No." But I did say that if I was gonna kill any of them, it would be Leviathan because it's like the easiest one, and it's the one. It's the only boss that I actually I one shot without like knowing any of the mechanics and fucking brute forcing it by playing the fucking rapid fire tick prayer switching whilst moving game. But like all of the other bosses are like too like intense for me. But I'm like simultaneously God's gift to RuneScape where I can do like one tick prayer flicking and walk at the same time and kill this like boss. Whereas I think stuff like, you know, Abyssal Sire is too fucking difficult.
Sire's just got like, it's like really, if you make one mistake you take like 80 damage, right? Like it's really unforgiving.
Yeah.
Isn't like one of the combat achievements to like venge it or something? It's literally just to roll the dice.
But yeah, when I was trying to do like the two Desert Treasure bosses that gave me the most difficulty was Vardorvis because it's literally just a fucking skill issue.
Vardorvis just like a lot of ground marker stuff, right? But, like it like makes a marker on the ground and you just have to dodge it, and then it covers your screen in Osu.
Like, I mean, it like attacks you from like 4 fucking corners.
And then there's like an axe.
Yeah, and shit spawns. Then you go to like do a prayer thing. But that was like a skill issue, and then I could like skip the skill issue because I just bought a Fang instead before it got nerfed and killed him.
Oh yeah, because it used to just be accurate, right?
The Duke was fine.
I love his face. The Duke pet is beautiful.
It was just like annoying to like attack, but like he never killed me. I could just teleport away when I ran out of food when I was doing it wrong. And then Levy was one shot, but then the Whisperer was like just fucking painful to learn. And I think
is Whisperer the one that has like a sanity mechanic?
Yeah.
How does it work?
No.
Are the bosses that you fight in the quest the same as the ones afterwards?
Yeah, slightly weaker.
Is it like the like Volcath?
Yeah.
When...
yeah, like the Whisperer, every time I died, because I didn't think it's a particularly difficult boss. And like when I figured out the mechanic, I'd be like, that's just fucking stupid. But it was like, you know, I had to like attack a certain fucking color of ghost or thing, and if I attack the wrong one, I take 25 damage.
I can't believe they're just playing Neopets.
I would run out of food because I didn't know what color it was, and then I take like a week break from the Whisperer, and I'm like, right, time to try again. Completely forgot everything I'd learned. Die, rage quit every time. I did the same again today. Like I went in my first attempt this morning. I went in, I died, and I fucking before my death animation even completed, I managed to I just excellent. It's like ah, fuck this place. Then I went for another run again this afternoon, and I actually did it. But the Whisperer is probably definitely like the worst one. Those are fun.
When are they going to add a weapon that lets you skip the zombie axe, Tommy?
New axe just dropped 63 attack. Better than zombie axe for no reason. No reason.
But like one less crush bonus.
Yeah.
20 more slash bonus.
And you also have to kill Guthox for it.
And it has no slash attack option.
Yeah.
But then we add it later.
Yeah.
They did that with the weapon from this, the fucking maracas. They have like an insane stab bonus, but they forgot to add a stab option until like a few weeks later.
The devs are very real.
I'm wondering if I'm actually bad at Chambers of Xeric, because when I did it with Linux, I had so much difficulty dodging the like floor crystals. And I'm wondering if it's actually that difficult or if I was just really shit.
I think...
Is it the same mechanic as this? Like, is it the same?
I think, like everything in this game is you're like paying attention and you're looking at one thing when you should be looking at something else.
Yeah.
You weren't looking.
That's probably worrying
at
about
the-
DPS, I think.
Yeah, I remember when I was watching you, I was just like, just fucking do the mechanic, dumbass. Like,
I was
you're trying to, like,
overwhelmed.
yeah,
What's...
you're trying to like do too much. But when you were like doing too much, you weren't actually learning like what the fuck the mechanic was.
I think I was overwhelmed as well, just because I was trying to remember everything he told me, and there's like 15 different
Yeah.
attacks this boss does. And a lot of them I think can be summarized by just dodge the attack.
But I mean, you know, consider this, you've done Chamber of Shadows.
I've done it once. Alright, Blood
I
Moon,
got,
sure.
I got carried for the season though. I didn't really do it.
I mean, I got carried through it.
I'll eventually learn it at some point, probably solo.
Do it together.
We could do it together then. You'd have to teach me.
What is bro yapping about? What were we yapping about? Chambers of Xeric is a raid in RuneScape. It's the first raid, and I tried it maybe a year or two ago with Linux, who's a much more experienced RuneScape player than me. And he tried to teach me the mechanics, but I was overwhelmed because it's an MMO. That's it.
Every
Oh,
day,
shit.
Like, you know, 3 things going on at one time. There's
Yeah.
the boss and trying to attack the boss. There's trying to stay alive, and there's trying to dodge the mechanic.
By the way, I don't like the new Zoomer phrase yappin. I know yappin's been around for much longer than the Zoomers, but I find it stressful. I think the concept of being yapping is a little condescending.
What did you say Crystal Yappin the other day then, huh?
'Cause it was
Huh?
really,
Huh?
really
I think
funny.
That's really condescending.
It's just, I just thought it was really,
And
really
then
Chad
you were confused
Alpha.
why I stopped talking. Huh? What happened?
Why are you
Consequence
sad?
of my...
What is she yapping about?
I'm gonna come up and pinch you in the snout.
Oh. I'll tell TK on you.
Yeah, TK will laugh.
He probably.
It's true, I probably would. I must admit. Huh?
Oh shit,
did
he
you just
listens.
say?
Oh no, I thought he was blind but in his ears.
TK is now gonna go punch you in the nose.
Do none of these fish want to go into my fish net? I don't... What am I doing wrong?
No, actually.
What am I doing wrong? The fish!
Like the fish? I don't know.
What's going on? What's... I don't
I
understand.
thought I understood it, but I actually don't.
It doesn't make any sense.
To be fair, I don't fish.
Oh, you do the hunt. I know the hunting's faster.
Yeah, I just skipped this first room now. I'm like, fuck it. Go in, kill the first boss. Don't die. Big important, don't die.
I'll wait until I have my Zami Hasta and I can just do this boss.
Then hunt the lizards and skin them.
Oh shit. You can use the Zami Hasta for everything, right?
Yeah, Zoe House is a very good weapon.
It's also just kind of cool. I like the idea of the Zami
I don't
Hasta.
think it's got a slash though, does it?
Is it not?
Stab and crush.
Is it stab and crush? Oh. I guess you'd have to use your zombie axe. Is the zombie axe better than the Hasta?
Yeah.
Sounds wrong, but
It's because these.
is the Hasta
bosses are
one-handed or
designed-
two-handed?
These bosses are designed with gear and stuff in mind. Opposed to every other boss that's like, well, sometimes you should have the right gear and sometimes you should just have the strong gear. Well, that.
I think it's well-designed content.
Yeah, I think this stuff is.
It's just another thing to do, you know? And it's not like a bad thing, it's a good thing.
I think it's good content. I think it has absolutely nothing of value until I get an item piece, but I think that's fun.
Also, I think it's an iron, though. I love all the drops. And it's also good practice for general PvE stuff.
They have my fucking bags of trash as an iron.
Hey, I like the water orbs, dude.
You like bags of trash. I like the water orbs too, because they're the only thing worth any GP.
Ah, I was just going through the wilderness, through like the fucking Edgefield dungeon every time to get orbs, and it was hating it. So now I don't have to hate that. It's added more enjoyment to the world.
I like making air orbs.
Alright, nerd. Some things that an insane person would say.
Yeah, but
Why am I hitting ones? My dude, you have boosted 124 strength. Why are you hitting a 1?
You were 2 ones.
Fuck me. God, your strength does get boosted pretty high, yeah.
Like, you started playing old school RuneScape when it had weird stuff called content. Me, I had my air orbs.
Air orbs.
I had my air orbs, and it was
Things
like,
an insane person would say.
should we add a grand exchange, and should we add God Wars Dungeon? Well, who knows? Would the grand exchange and the God War Dungeon really add anything to this game to make it more enjoyable? Or is the
You could
fucking
already
8,000
mine-
population pockets?
You can already mine like 3 iron orbs in a square. What more do you need?
Yeah, exactly.
My dude, you can like chop teaks. Like, come
That's
on.
it.
Just go to Karamja, get yourself some trading sticks.
I don't know why they didn't just keep the game the same where I knew everything. Now it has all this confusing stuff that scares me.
Hey, Creative Duckling. The category is still Osu. Oops.
This ain't those.
Sorry, everyone who came here for the Osu content. I tricked you. My mistake. Does any chat? Are any of you moderators?
Yeah, but I forgot the
Instead you get RuneScape, which is just very slow obviously.
It is very slow Osu. Chat probably complaining because watching me play Osu gives them like a migraine. Now watching RuneScape, also having a migraine because there's like 50 squares on screen and none of them are native parts of the game. They're just plugins. He claims they make the game easier, but really he just likes how colourful the game gets. Well, thanks, Tommy. You're the best. Oh, you don't even have to type it exact anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You're not a fan of the Osu? I came for you. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet.
Me too.
I appreciate your honesty, but you don't have to lie.
Sure.
I know you love Osu content. Where's my what? Please tell me I'm doing something wrong that can save me like hours of time. Oh, you're using piety instead of
Why-
Mystic Might.
Why are you using a dragon mace and not the zombie axe?
Son of a gun.
If you use a zombie axe, it would save you a lot of time because you take a lot more damage.
You're a real beast.
You're real.
You're real. Some would
Ace
claim.
is probably tomorrow, Creative Duckling.
You've never liked Osu, honest to God. That's fine. That's fine. I know people don't like it. I like it though. I forgot to make a cuppa. Oh, fuck me. Things a British person would never be caught dead saying.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Very potion.
Oh, fuck. I just healed the boss.
It's all going wrong. All in shambles.
I wish it was all in
Sean
shambles.
Connery.
What did I-
Losers go. You said
It's
Persian.
all in your shambles.
What did I say?
British Persian.
Oh, shit. I am not a crook. Am I still in the Netherlands or are you tripping? No, I'm in the Netherlands. The job's going fine, thank you. It's a lot of work, but you know, that's fun. I'm learning many things and my skill levels are improving. I am becoming probably the world's best programmer because since starting this job I've written about 90% less code. Because that's actually true.
90% less code for 50% more money.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Winning.
Amazingly, going from being the only developer to being one of many, your impact is much smaller and you are asked
How's
much
the-
less.
How's the stress these days?
Still weirdly high. I don't know why. Maybe it's a lack of exercise. But then again, I cycle twice a day and go for long walks. Maybe I need to lift things, like heavy things, and then put them down, and then lift them again. Was it mobile? So I'm oh fuck, I forgot I need to play the game. Oh, I don't really. I'm a mobile engineer, yeah. Like that sounds so fancy, but it's true. I used to do apps, and now I do what you'd probably consider like back-end stuff. So I'm not doing anything for humans. I'm doing stuff for other programmers. Apparently they care about code quality. Whatever the fuck whatever that is. A made up concept. I don't think it's real. I've been enjoying my hobbies though. I've been spending all of my disposable income on my Warhammer setup so I can slowly paint tiny toy soldiers that look really nice. I'll show them to Cake one day and he'll go, that's not very good. I applied the decals and they are like not, I don't think they helped. Hey Cake. What's the stack? I don't know if I can tell you. I don't know if I actually want to dox my... What's software stack? It's a lot of proprietary stuff. We have GitHub Actions as part of the pipeline. That's part of the CI/CD. I know what CI/CD is. I do it as well. Isn't that incredible?
You're speaking fucking spells.
You know when you read a CV and it
This
asks
is
you
what
for
I
something?
hear when you guys talk about RuneScape.
You're like a full-on pro. That's what my CV says. I don't know if it's true. But I've been telling everyone. Yeah, you can trust me with your software. I'm gonna sit here and AFK the fish while I drink a nice
Well,
beer.
it's not, you've got enough food to go to the lizards.
Yeah, but I want to learn this fishing minigame. Yeah, fuck the fish,
Okay.
actually. I'm moving on.
Oh yeah, for all the work complainer enjoyers.
Is
AKA
Warhammer
Chris
like
and TK.
D&D?
Yeah, I hate work.
I've not been
I
playing
forgot.
it.
I forgot to mention this yesterday. But like the tutor mentor guy, he keeps bringing up like this academic scandal thing that I told him, and he keeps telling it to other people in front of me. This must be intentional.
I think you should start telling it openly yourself.
There's no way.
And see if he gets offended to see if he thinks it's his. He's like, no, I told you that. And then you'll double down and you'll be like, no, I told you this. Full on standoff.
Do you see this model? Does it show up?
You eat the model.
I probably shouldn't. It has a lot of toxic
No,
chemicals.
I didn't mean like actually put it. I meant like mime.
Oh,
Don't eat the model.
I put what is this? Liquitex gloss varnish. I don't know if you're meant to eat this.
Why did you put that in your mouth?
Yummy. That sounds like a treat.
Actually, I
Do you have
think
any hazard
no. I
warnings?
think this is fine. It just says non-removable.
Yeah. Anything.
Let's not put that in my mouth.
Anything without a hazard warning is fine to eat.
Oh, I've got lovely. How much would you pay me if I were to just get this Winsor & Newton professional matte varnish and just spray it in my mouth? This has warning signs on it. It also has like dying
solvent.
turtles on the back.
Yeah, it's a solvent. Don't do that.
Varnish a solvent.
Pretty sure.
I'm a chemist.
Sam?
I mean, varnish doesn't really say anything.
Okay. It's a matte varnish for acrylics. It's like a very common. I think it's like suitable for art and outdoor use and all
Yeah, but
sorts of
what's it
things.
made
So it's
of?
probably. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's something that's not going to be melting acrylic. So it's-
Did you say it was called Liquitex?
Liquitex is the brand of this brand of matte varnish. They could probably just Google the ingredient list. It's not that the Liquitex one is non-hazardous apparently. It's a paint-on solution. Once you eat it, you can't remove it from your stomach. Yeah, but you'll look so shiny on X-rays. I actually got a little varnish on my fingernails. I was thinking I'd look pretty cute with extremely shiny fingernails.
You could just buy nail polish.
Yeah, but then
So
I bite my
you would
fingernails and it would
use-
taste gross if I do that.
Yeah, well, isn't that good? Because then you'll stop biting your fingernails, stinker.
I think I should solve the problem at the source.
I say acrylic varnish. It's liquid it's made of. Yeah, it's just acrylic.
There's that one, and what's the Winsor & Newton spray bottle? Do you know?
Yeah.
Windsor and Newton. It's a pretty popular art.
Yeah.
I think.
I have,
You'll probably have paintbrushes from them or something.
Pins from them. What?
Yeah.
Pantones?
Yeah, probably. I love the art store though. I wish I was like a big artist so I could like know what any of these things are for.
You could probably eat it. Like,
it's for acrylics. The
yeah,
spray can one.
It says seal your acrylic work with a transparent matte acrylic layer, so it's just acrylic. Yeah.
It has a.
It's just acrylic again.
It has a hazard sign on the back, like the exclamation mark, and the picture of a tree that says corrosive.
Yeah, but like corrosive. Fucking grow up. Fucking live a little.
I think it'll just be a little spicy, like the jalapenos we have.
Okay, it's like like the exclamation point. That's not real.
Yeah, is that the one? It's like an irritant. Yeah.
It's just an irritant.
Makes your hands a little itchy.
No one cares. Everything's an irritant.
Which is the real warning one in school that they taught you about? Is that skull?
Skull bad. Corrosive can be pretty bad.
On the tier lit, like if they're Pokemon types.
There's also the dead fish and the dead.
Yeah, the death. I love that one.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's like environmental damage. It's like who cares? I'm still gonna flush this down the sink.
I'm not the environment. I can eat this.
Am I an idiot for putting them into a different bottle to bin them instead of putting them down the sink?
No.
When I run out of olive oil, I don't like pour the rest of it down the sink. Or if I'm frying like a fucking chips, I'm doing a deep fry. You can annoy others with the nerdy programming questions. I thoroughly enjoy having an interaction with my Twitch chat. Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's my favorite.
Yeah.
To us.
I have to see.
What have you been up to, Duckling?
Fish like upside down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fish upside down. That's what this one is.
Oh no, the fish. Oh no.
When am I going to get my next drop, Tommy?
It's also this one's pretty cool. It looks like a fucking ability icon.
I don't know if you'll be dropping
Yeah,
NDC.
it's like a psychic minute.
You can ask me other questions. We can talk about other stuff.
You get superpowers if you get that one.
Is the app on Android and iOS? Yes, yeah. I handle both Android and iOS stuff. Which I've learned is indeed weird. I'd always suspected it, but finding out that it is indeed a niche has cemented that fact that it is a strange niche.
Okay, I'm now looking up the save the data sheets for acrylic varnish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, safety. Who wrote that? Must have been one of those suits, huh? One of those higher ups.
So what is this? Toxicological information, no data recorded, no specific health warnings, no specific health warnings, no specific. Prolonged contact may cause dryness of skin. May cause temporary eye irritation.
I already have
but
pretty
you're
dry
not
skin.
eating with your eyes. This product has
You
low
do eat with your
toxicity.
eyes! They always say that.
This product has low toxicity, only large volumes may have adverse impact.
What's a large
You can
volume
eat
though?
this so hard.
You can eat Warhammer paint.
Yeah,
That stuff is designed to be
I
non-toxic.
lick my brush to make it sharp.
He just licks it sometimes when he just wants to taste something.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Cake, they totally did.
Strawberries.
They did taste the smell of Warhammer paint, because I watched a video by Goobertown Minis where he explained that the old Hex bottles, which are the ones I used to use, have a different smell, and I know it's true, because Goobertown Minis would never lie to me.
Okay, Chris. If
Oh, I just got a level?
If Roland needs these,
In what?
there's some description
Strength.
of first aid measures.
Oh,
There's
I
first aid.
You'll need rest, warmth, and fresh air.
That's
love-
If I'm
Randomly
unconscious,
getting a level.
don't give them anything to drink. I
oh,
don't know how they drink because they're unconscious.
you could force.
You need to carry him away from the Warhammer figures.
What if I feel a little nibbly?
I'm gonna think back.
We do Swift and Kotlin. Java hasn't been the main
medicine
language
a
for
fucking
Android for a while.
decade ago, and remember how you fucking carry people from a dangerous situation by the armpits.
Also, do not
use
induce
quotation marks.
vomiting.
What if I just feel like it?
Not induce vomiting? Oh, okay.
Do not induce vomiting, but provide fresh air, warmth, and rest.
Kotlin's
If he starts
amazing,
vomiting,
Duckling.
close his mouth.
If you use Java, I'd consider looking into Kotlin. It
Make
should
sure
replace
to
it.
remove any
day.
contact lenses.
I don't like contact lenses.
It's for eye contact and you don't eat with your eyes, so it should be fine.
Just like never let this person in a kitchen. Here we go. Doctors everywhere crying, sneezing. What's this fella doing? He's got his protect from melee up and a zombie axe. So many mixed thoughts here. You've used it in school, you hated it to bits. Java? A shame. Mr. Java wouldn't like that. Keep that to yourself. Keep it a secret. Oops.
Chris,
Hang on, how am I running into this?
Did you have a nice relaxing day today?
Or is it him that's
yesterday?
running into it?
I went to a cafe. I had delicious taro boba tea.
What's happening? Why am I missing these?
What else did I do? What else did I do? We went to the craft store. Woolen looked at all of the varnishes in detail.
So which one looked the most delicious?
Exactly. He was reading the labels. Trying to find one of those, you know when you buy like macaroni or whatever and it has like a cooking recipe on the back? He was really trying to find one for the varnish, but they all just said do not eat.
Except for this brush on one. It said tasty. Have it with a little salt.
Do you feel well rested then, Chris, to go back to work for a lovely work week next week?
I don't think I ever feel well rested, so no.
Oops.
The level of BM that Tommy just produced is...
Yeah, that was a lot of words. Why is this boss invisible to my hand right now?
It's okay, TK.
No, it's not.
I'm used to it.
Yeah?
Bullying.
I
Even
know,
on my
it's,
weekend.
You're used to being on
Weekend
the
bullying.
providing end of bullying.
At least you don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Is the bullying only okay if it's on the weekday one, Chris?
Scheduled.
Okay. I'll stick
Time
to
slot.
the
Oh, he's
normal schedule.
learning. It's quite cute.
You're also learning, William. You were clicking way too early before.
No, I wasn't. I was
Yes,
clicking
you were.
perfectly.
Denial.
When you were asking what was going wrong, it was you were clicking like half second fast.
1 millisecond. I think that it was the game's fault. I was doing it perfectly.
Sounds like a bit cool.
It was not copium. It was dopium. Because it was my fantastic gaming skills. Alright, that's enough of these moons. I'm gonna grab this loot and then do something else. You can't tell what's going on the screen. We were just doing a little silly, a little hee-hee, you know? Does that help?
Ah.
All the food.
I was doing a combat minigame. It's like a mini boss gauntlet.
Take your finger off.
Yeah? Maybe I will. It's like a little boss gauntlet. Great. Discard all. I don't need this swamp tar. That's actually a terrible drop. That's really bad.
Yeah, alcohols.
I don't know if I meant to alk them. I don't know what GLK means, but I mistyped. Fuck.
Good.
What? Oh, it takes you to Edgeville. I guess I'll just home tell you here. Good luck, King.
Yeah, that's it.
I am praying now. Bit of a niche question. What's your take on emojis and Git comment messages? They would be fired instantly out of a cannon into the sun. DK would find that really funny. It's a Futurama reference.
I understand that reference.
Is there any TK that's watched Futurama?
Tom Bowser really likes Futurama.
No, it's only
Like
me.
Futurama.
You know, I was thinking earlier.
Don't do that.
You
Yes,
never
sir.
need to miss Futurama because there's always a new season.
Isn't it all like terrible?
I don't think it's all terrible.
Did they make good new episodes?
Yeah. It's the Futurama team.
Is it? I thought they all left.
No.
Hang on. I thought we were boycotting Futurama.
Every few years they come out with a new season from a new new company. You're like, oh, there's always a new one. I don't know if there's a new one ongoing at the minute. I just know that every time I check, they've added another season. And I'm like, damn. I suppose it has been a few years since the last one.
Is it behind one of those streaming services? It's 20th. No, it's not. Probably not 20th Century Fox. Who owns it?
Disney.
Disney. Sure, why not? It's a family-friendly show. I guess Disney isn't family-friendly. What is Disney?
Disney. I mean, they own Fox.
Yeah. Why?
But, I mean, they own a lot of stuff.
Do they need to own that?
Don't know. Why not? Rich get richer, poor get poorer. Lamau.
What about the mediums?
They aren't real. Liberals.
Based?
Smiling friends.
Man, I'm making so many water battle staffs, you have no idea.
Making 5.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, that's correct. You're right. That's well, could accuse you, but you got me there. Woo, pretty close. Sure, I have like a lot of crafting XP in these things.
You can't lie to me.
Nearly got you. So close. So close. Alright, what do I?
Battle stuffs.
Yeah.
Get battle stuffs, you can buy your battle stuffs.
Yeah.
Or you can't alch them.
I can alch them.
You're an ancient. You can't alch them.
I can low alch them.
Nice.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Don't low alch. Go sell them to some store.
I'm gonna sell them to the fucking
Go to the bandits.
bandits. No, I'm gonna sell them.
Pay you.
I'm gonna sell them to the one in the place. You know, right?
I'm logging in just in case you
Going
go
to
to the bandits.
Burthorpe. I'm gonna go to the here.
I'm waiting at the bandits.
Do you wanna do a combat mini game?
You're gonna go down here. You're gonna go to the bank. You're gonna get your burning amulet as if you can trick me. But I know.
Is there any content we can do together?
Not really. We can do chill arena.
Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and swap worlds 19 times. I'll do this another time. Is there really nothing we could do together?
No, I don't think so.
Can't do God Wars, can I? I'm too early on that. I think.
I mean, we can't do God Wars together.
Oh, can you not do it with an Iron Man?
Nope. You can't get the drops.
You're telling me
I get the drops.
You're telling me I stand alone?
You stand alone.
Who's this fella?
I'm locator. He's located you.
You have 80 fishing and no other levels. That's someone who's watched a
Well, they
Mudkip
probably
video
have levels, they just don't have.
and 71 cooking. I love watching people just seeing what they're doing. This person's just polishing their little cube. Lovely. They're chiseling a diamond, yeah. What is smiling friends? Is this something I should be worried about, or
Smiling friends? Friends.
what's that like?
How do you dodge that laser?
Or do I just go back to Barrows then? I don't know. I could do like some quests or something. It's a show. Okay. It's fantastic. What's it about? Can I kill any of the God War Dungeons bosses? Or do you think I'll just get crushed?
Your best one that you can kill will be Saradomin.
Do you just run away?
Yeah. But you
could
don't
probably
really have the energy. So your energy will be.
If I wanted 1 KC, I could probably just use super energies, right? I'm thinking of doing the next. I was thinking about doing the next one.
Do you have anything you can open TK?
I don't think it's worth using super
The
energies. on.
guide thinks it's about Clarify armor. But you can't get that till post Plantera, right?
Oh, I'm nearly at a new HP level. I'll just go back to back.
I actually don't know.
When you do it once.
Because I'm on Ancients. I don't have to switch.
That was the alternative boss to do, but
You don't need to switch.
What, to use teleports and shit?
Not all the quests send you across reskin.
All my quests are endgame quests, and then quests in the new area which require teleporting to that place.
Do Riveting Tail.
I don't want to switch off Ancient.
But you can go to Edgeville. And then just walk to Varrock.
You know Psychic Pebbles and Michael Cusack? I don't.
gonna go to bed.
Good
night.
night.
Alright.
So I need to deposit gold at 10 in the morning.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's my only chance to get 9 hours of sleep.
Somebody. They are OG animation YouTubers. Let me have a
You get
Google.
follow, I think you can get it to them.
Psychic Pebbles.
I just want to check something else as well.
Oh, I reckon.
Oh wait, I can upgrade my Mega Shock.
Oh, this is it's like a Netflix show by like a YouTuber.
10 Void Stone and 10 Depth Cells, which we
That's
might
fun.
have.
I don't know if I've ever watched his videos, but I recognize his art style. Oldest videos, 12 years ago. Skyrim is epic. I remember these. Who's the other one? Michael Rusak. Miyoko. Who's this fella? Popular videos. I don't recognize these, but the videos are from 15 years ago, so I've probably seen them at some point.
Okay, Depth Cells, are they painful to get?
I don't recognize these, but sure, that's cool. I like that.
You get them from the base. But they're dropped by like specific enemies.
I need 10 of them. For a gun upgrade.
What's Egoraptor up to? Is he still just doing Game Grumps?
I'll have a look.
Alright. We're going to kill the Barrows brothers. And we are going to get big loot. Anything except for mind runes is good here. So that's all of their
After
drops.
Calamitous.
Except for mind runes.
So
He
I
has
guess
production company. What's David what's his name? The guy that made Salad Fingers. What's he up to? Because he used to do some animations with the BBC, which I always thought was kind of crazy. I only recently found out video game nerds
we go.
do like corporate.
We're good, okay,
We're gonna go ape on these Barrow brothers. Check it out. He voice acted in one of the Smiling Friends episodes as a special guest. Oh, it's Gay Scorpions 64, but without the gay scorpions. I forgot that this was for a Donkey Kong Country remix. That's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
Any waifus today, Chris?
No, I've been saving.
Oh, you saved? Oh,
I'm saving.
okay.
I learned. Saving equals good.
Jerry Jackson voice.
I'm saving so hard. I've got 5 wishes saved up.
Oh,
Are you winning?
I'm saving.
Are you winning?
I'm losing. I don't have any waifus. Although I guess I could roll and then I could get another upgrade for Water Boy, you know? No?
I mean, he's always on the banner. Like, not literally always, but he shows up quite frequently.
Okay. Then I guess I won't then.
yeah, and you can always, you know, get.
You will
like,
have a Constellation 6-1 at some point. It just sort of happens.
I guess I'll just wait and save.
What's Grant Kirkhope doing music for these days?
Spider Mofu.
Wow. Oh, there you are. You doing a little barrows? I got a Guthan chest to do. Guthan, whatever. What do you do? I do Dak What about you, Tommy?
I go right side, middle, left, facing north.
As in, like, I do Darok, Aram, Carol,
Yeah,
Guthin, the other two.
Yeah, I just go down in lines, so I start Darok. I do Darok, Guthrie.
Mine in a way.
That's fair.
Arams.
Aram's are kind of annoying to do second, but it's mostly just because it's one of the ones I can't really tank, so I try to do a melee.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you need the prayer, right? I think you would.
I guess if you don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the thing. And I'm also fucking freezing them.
Oh, I could freeze them as well, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably try and get the combat achievement. You just
you
freeze
should.
them and attack them, and freeze them and attack them.
Yeah. I mean, you can like constantly freeze and then just like position yourself far away, and then you should be able to catch a refreeze.
Is it if you freeze something, do they always stop, or is it a chance?
So they'll be able to move for like a second, but on NPCs it's less than on players. I don't know the exact timing, but they will move, but they won't move that far.
Maybe I'll do that.
You can either like learn the timing yourself and then just like polish your attacks so that you can instantly freeze them when they start to move, or you just fucking YOLO.
Oh, that's good then.
Who's in there? Oh, Carol's.
Are you using a trident?
Yeah.
Where's your shadow?
Up your bum.
Oh.
Just because I'm a normie does not mean I have any fucking money. Or I'm good.
I feel like
I don't do any of the money makers.
my mental image of Tomu is someone who just randomly drinks prayer potions as a joke. But then also says, oh, I don't use prayer potions, I use super restores for everything.
I was about to say, I do use super restores, and I do sometimes just drop them on the ground because I'm just that fucking
Kind of disgusting.
dope, cool, and swag.
You're pretty cool. Your friend is planning on visiting the UK. Any tips? He's done no research and you're getting worried. Whereabouts in the UK? Yeah, don't get stabbed. Whereabouts in the UK are they visiting? Because that...
Slough.
Wow. They took the fucking trees, Tomu. They turned all of our trees into wood chips. Slough. What a horrid sounding place. Yeah, where are they visiting? Are they going in London? Are they going to the north? England and maybe Scotland. Yeah, but England's a big... I know it's not... It doesn't look big on the map, but like it's...
There's a lot of England you wouldn't visit.
There's a lot of England. Is it? Scotland's cool. They should visit Edinburgh or Glasgow. It depends on what they prefer. Edinburgh's like the old city. Glasgow's the new city. I would probably recommend Edinburgh
Oh, 1,000
as a tourist.
I guess crazy.
If you're going to London, I would go there to London. Because if you're visiting as a tourist, that will have the most stuff. If you want to do the normal tourist stuff, if you want to get maybe robbed or stabbed, that's a good place. Any places in England you should visit? London only? Well, it depends how long are they there for. In London, if you have like a week or two, you could have a lot of fun. As long as you're aware of how expensive it will be, because London is one of the most expensive places in Europe.
Then you should go to Newcastle.
Go to Newcastle for a night out.
2 weeks?
It would be fucking eye-opening.
London to Scotland is a flight. You don't take the train. The train is like, that would be like a whole day of your holiday, and then you'd be exhausted.
Yeah, I think it's like 9 hours or something. No, not 9 hours. A bit less. I think it's like maybe 7 hours or something.
It's not something you want to do, and it probably costs way more than a flight.
Yeah, I think it is cheaper to fly.
I'm gonna get those freezes out. See if I can get the bosses done. Oh, I can't. That's the whole reason I'm doing this mini game. I can't afford freezes. 2 weeks. I would stick to London for 2 weeks and go to every major sub-district, try a lot of different food, maybe do a day trip out to Cambridge, because you can get there quite easily on the overground. Cambridge is fantastic. Go there for a day, come back to London, but go out there for a day. If you're feeling like it, you could also go down to Oxford. I don't know if it still runs, but there used to be a bus that's about an hour and a half between Oxford and London. I think it goes to Marble Arch, which is very central. His English is rusty. You hope he manages. I'm sure he'll be fine. Does he have a smartphone? Can he visit the universities? No, probably not. I mean, kinda. Like, you can go around the public parts.
Like what universities?
Yeah, anywhere that's public grounds you can. And yeah, a lot of unions will let you in. If you go to Cambridge, you'd be mostly just exploring the... Maybe go to the National Guard, what they call Royal Botanical Gardens.
Botanical.
If he's super smart, will they let him in?
If he just shows up.
Just like, look at my IQ.
Hey guys, can I join?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm really quite smart.
You
would have to apply.
Yeah, if they went to uni there, they'd let him in. I wonder, if they went on an open day, maybe. If he brings a list of equations he's done, well, they might let you in, yeah. Only if you can prove it. If you've done, like, big algebra, like with letters and stuff, maybe. I think Oxford's just nice to explore. If you're into historic architecture, it's lovely. And if you like Lord of the Rings, you can... Maybe they'll have a Tolkien exhibit, sometimes that's up. You can go to some of the oldest pubs in the UK there. I think, contrary to popular internet belief, the best part about England is the food. I think the architecture's good fun, you know, but I don't think I'd spend 2 weeks looking at the architecture. I'd try and go to as many different types of foods as possible.
Yeah, the best thing is the variety. Of food,
Yeah.
Not specifically English food. I like English food, but I wouldn't, you know, I'd say, you know, you've got to try fish and chips, and you got to have a proper...
Have a proper pub lunch as well.
Sunday
Go to a pub on a Sunday and get a Sunday roast, yeah.
With what are they called? The little
Hash browns?
Yorkshires.
Oh, the Yorkshire pudding. Get some Yorkshire puddings. Any food tips?
I would also add, you could go to Brighton from London.
Yeah, yeah. Day trip to Brighton's a
It's quite
classic.
nice. And you can get his fish and chips in Brighton on the beach.
Stand on the
get some
pier.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
And Brighton's a nice place.
Brighton's nice. Brighton's where a lot of Londoners during COVID thought they'd move house before they realised what it would do to their commute. Oh, we'll be working from home forever, right? Really? Oh! Oh! Tomu! Oh, I'm a silly boy.
Okay, I found some.
I've just
lore here,
done
like,
the
on
Barrows
online.
brothers. Instead of using the protection
Oh.
prayers, I've been using piety. Because I changed my quick.
Has it been working?
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
mean,
defense.
it's like 25% defense. It's not bad.
Maybe I should just leave piety on as I run through.
Maybe. Food tips. If you're in London, go to
You have to
Dishoom.
eat food to survive. I think that's my best.
Yeah, you have to
food
eat to
tip.
survive.
I would
Eng-
probably just Google
Google like top places.
top places that are cheap.
Yeah.
London food on a budget.
London, yeah, a lot of pizza, a lot of curry, anything.
There's where is it that you have like a street with lots of curry places like
Shoreditch.
Is it Shoreditch?
Dude,
Yeah,
another
Shoreditch.
back-to-back 1,000 mind trees on them. 60 bloods and 500 gold.
Ooh, 500? You can buy 2 death rings with that.
Oh, it's 16k that.
As long as you world top. You'll tell them all these tips. What I would say is, I don't know where you're coming from, but England is a card-based society. The cash won't get you far. Make sure that whatever card you have would work in the UK, so MasterCard or Visa.
Yeah, you want contactless.
But you'll want contactless, yeah. If you're in London, you can use the tube, the public transport, the buses with your contactless card. Depending on... Go on.
No, you do your thing first.
You do your thing.
No, that was unrelated to what you were saying. Go on.
Depending on where you live, if you can get an online bank, like TransferWise, that's what I use, because you could just get a digital England card. Well, you can't believe you pay for things with money in some countries. An awful large part of the world still uses cash for a lot of payments. A lot of places in London probably don't even accept cash anymore since COVID. Or at least would accept it begrudgingly.
Yeah, they'll accept it and they'll put you a silly sausage when they do.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
like,
some
really,
places
really,
refuse it, some people won't. Crazy. Cash is bad. It's like disgusting. A lot of it.
People that accept cash are ones that aren't declaring their tax.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah. Look, if you go to a corner shop, you can definitely pay cash.
Everywhere, I would say, like, most places will accept cash. It's just so much easier for you and for them if you have contactless.
Yeah. It's gotten to the point where if you see someone playing music, like busking, they will have a contactless reader.
Yeah.
It's such a culture shock. Well, there you go.
I was gonna say you gotta make sure not to especially in London, if you not to walk with your phone out.
I don't walk. London is a.
Street smarts.
It is a dangerous city.
I thought that was mad because like in the Netherlands, I just fucking walk with my phone out everywhere.
Yeah. Don't. Just
if your friends
assume.
Got any money? Don't wear a watch either.
Yeah. Don't wear a watch. Don't. Like walk around with your iPhone NR or whatever. 'Cause someone will just nick it. There's CCTV. There's more CCTV than humans in the world, in London, and they still won't be able to do shit about it. You think you'll manage? Well, I'm serious. But people get robbed in front of like the palace. You know.
But it's like when we
Just wear like a little Uniqlo bag or something. Don't shove stuff in your pockets.
Covent Garden. It's one of the things currently right now is the Rolex goons.
Yeah.
Is they're hanging around in Covent Garden, which isn't a particularly bad place in London. It's got
Covent Garden's
theatres and
lovely.
stuff.
Yeah.
And you've got gangs there that are there to just steal people's watches. So
You don't think he's worried about thieves? Well, yeah. I don't want to like make you. I don't want to color London as some anxiety-inducing city, even though it probably is. But
you should be smart about the way you go about it.
yeah, just the phone thing. Like, don't walk around with your phone out is an actual thing. Like,
it's a thing from most cities now in the UK.
I'm
as
like
well.
mentioning this because I got given this as like when I went to study, like the uni fucking did a briefing and I was like, "Ha, that's funny. They're gonna tell me like a Dutch person about like you know." I was like, "What are they gonna tell me? Like it's basically the same country, right?" And then they were like, we had like a bunch of people on bikes or like mopeds or whatever, just like coming by and like stealing people's songs."
Oh yeah, especially.
And I was like, "That's mad."
Well, right now because of like e-scooters and e-bikes as
it's
well.
really easy to just
You
get
don't even
away.
need to own one. You can just like
Rent one.
rent one.
Like, yeah. From when you're from, it's pretty bad. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to color London as if it's like.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the country you're
Unlivable?
from. Because if
Yeah.
you're from a country where you get like robbed, it's probably not bad.
If you live in like Cairo, London probably is like perfectly.
Like Cairo.
I don't know. I think Egypt's under pretty bad management right now, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I've done
Argentina?
know enough about.
I thought Egypt was having some political strife.
Yeah, but I
It's
don't know.
Middle East.
Right.
But yeah, if you live in Argentina, London is. I don't know enough about Argentina. But I think I just didn't want to. I don't want to make it seem like some magical Victorian palace where everyone's like wearing top hats and opening doors for each other. Like,
I don't think most people think this, so.
you'd be surprised.
I think a lot of people will get like the same talk, and then when they do come, they're like, "Damn, some of these British people are really polite." But
Yeah,
I would just say it's hit and miss. Like,
it's fine. London's fine. Just don't walk your phone out and shove your wallet in your pocket. There's a lot of
oh yeah, if you go to Chinatown, lots of pickpockets.
yeah, just wear a bag. It's not hard. You're probably not going to be like actually attacked. Like I lived there for what, like a year or two, and I had no issues. But you know, there's millions and millions of people. Don't make it you. If you go to Scotland, you'll be fine. There's no such thing as crime in Scotland.
No such thing as people.
Am I from London? I'm not from London. I lived there for a couple of years. During COVID, when everything was shut. Yay! My siblings all live in London though. They've all had their kids. I live in Den Nederlands right now.
Family.
Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, dude.
Hello.
Dude, who needs perilous moons? I've lived. I don't have like a home. I'm not like that, but like I don't have. You know how some people are like, I'm from Boston. I've lived in here my whole life. I've moved every few years, so I don't have like a place that I'd mentally call home. You know, I just live wherever my house is. So right now that's the Netherlands. A few years ago that was the Netherlands. A few years before that was London, and it was Oxford.
Before that, it was the moon.
Home is wherever I'm with you.
For help.
That's very sweet, but also not true. I'm a digital nomad. Yeah, I mean, I was last year. I lived in Australia for a couple of months as a digital nomad.
Don't remind me.
Legally. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. We were walking around and I was, oh, hey, dude. I was like, man, imagine if all of these buildings were replaced with Melbourne buildings. I released vlogs. I did some vlogs about my time in Australia. You can see them on YouTube. I'm in the middle of editing them still, but I've done like 6 episodes maybe. I see why every Brit moves there once they've gone there on holiday once.
I was talking to my sister today, and she was talking about vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah.
And her husband has it, and I was like, but he's Australian. Is he
How do you
stupid?
have it in Australia?
And then she was like, no, it's like a whole, like, the whole family is like vitamin D deficient. Like, they have some gene. And I was like, but they're Australian.
So,
Are they stupid?
yeah, maybe they just didn't plan for this. They should have read like a special book.
They don't know, but like, they get extra stuff.
I was so happy. You just reminded me of I haven't taken my supplements for a while. I'm definitely deficient on like everything. Probably like vitamin K deficient as well. It's a classic. What's the difference between vitamin K and vitamin B3? Can someone explain, please?
They're different vitamins.
Yeah, but they both come from iron. Can you explain that?
What do you mean? They both come from iron.
Aren't they both iron related? Am I about to be killed by the
Different
skeleton?
vitamins. One is like fat like soluble, and one is more like hydrophilic. So they're not even the same in that regard.
I hope I don't die here.
Some people call me a bit of a hydrophile. I drink water every day.
Yeah.
Losing time. Oh shit, I only have 79 casts left on my...
I was thinking just the same. I only have 1,200 casts left on my trident.
The spider room doesn't have a safe spot, huh?
Need like a normal.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to use 2 prayer potion things in this
Why didn't
room.
you just move through the door?
I need a star claw.
Yes, I could.
Go looking for one, I guess.
I need the fucking treasure. I forget how you even get this.
Do I need to speak to Osiak to get like
Ah!
more than 30k loot?
Yeah.
Wait, Cake, did you build this tower?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just leave and come back.
You can just walk through to a safe spot. Oh, you're getting owned.
You know what? This isn't worth it.
Just
Just take
open
me
the
out of here.
chest. Just open the chest.
I'll just do this way. It's midnight, dude. I'm not dying from a fucking skeleton. Cake is unaudible as usual. What do you want from me?
I don't know why he is.
It's just Discord. It's
not just this way. It's you.
Mumble didn't have it. Whenever we switch back to Mumble, it'll be fine.
Oh my god, Darrow just hit me at 46. That's crazy. If he hits me at 53, I'm done for. No, right.
Oh, damn.
He's like half health. He hits me at 46.
Yeah, Australia is awesome. Chris tricked me. She said, "Man, you'll really like Australia." And me in my head thinking about our future Japan holiday. Yeah. Me actually in Australia. Oh shit.
I was
They have-
right. I'm always right.
They have sunshine here. They have delicious coffee.
Are you gonna move to Australia?
Maybe when we're old. I feel like it's a nice place to retire. Maybe I'll retire when I'm 40.
I can't believe he hates us so much. He's gonna move so
Yeah.
far away.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is it physically possible to solve the ping issue in Australia? Is there some future tech that we could have, or is optical fiber about as good as
No
we
one
can
can
get?
answer that question.
I'm asking you, TK, because you're a smarty.
Yeah, TK, go on.
What kind of smarty are you, TK?
He's the blue one that causes
I
What
like
was
Call
it?
that party sort of thing.
Oh,
hyperactivity, was it? They had like some special
Yeah.
E number in them.
I like the
Yeah.
good ones.
I didn't like Smarties, I thought they were
You didn't like Smarties? Dude, I could like just
really sweet.
open the tube and just pour it down my throat.
That's me with shampoo.
Is that why my head and shoulders is empty?
Oh,
It's not great.
what flavor head and shoulders?
It's not even good one. It's like the coconut one.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
It's
this is
not
a
the
stupid
apple
question,
one.
right?
I just
Undersea
use
cables
default
are optical fiber, right?
2-in-1.
No, I don't like the 2-in-1. And my hair gets too greasy if I
Must
use
be.
the 2-in-1.
Yeah, these days they are. Oh, there you are, Guthan. Nice to see
What
you,
if
my
I should
love.
stop using 2-in-1 maybe?
Hmm?
No,
Why?
you need to use a
hair's
15-in-1
Is your hair
shampoo,
that greasy?
conditioner, body.
Yeah, but I'm just like a greasy guy.
For now.
But maybe if I didn't use the 2-in-1, maybe I'd be a less greasy guy, you know?
Yes, I
Why
think
didn't you use?
because like people always going on about conditioner. I think I'm a no conditioner person. I
My
think
hair's so
conditioner is
fluffy.
not for me.
I like when my hair is soft, but then it becomes greasy.
Like soft hair?
My hair only stays good for one day. The second day it looks gross, so I have to be creative.
I'm gonna have a
I like-
great shower later. I really rushed my.
It's like one of the few compliments I would get is, you know, nice, soft, fluffy hair.
You do seem like a soft, fluffy kind of guy.
Yeah.
Is this
Still
true?
thinking
Though?
about like a trip to a barber's, and a lady there was like, "This is like my favorite hair type," and I was like, "Oh my god."
You? Kinda. Parasocial though, right?
Yeah.
Imagine saying that to your hair streamer. What if I was cutting your hair and I said, "Man, your hair is the fluffiest gosh darn hair I've ever felt." Oh shit! It's where you upgrade Leafeon. Mossy rock.
I think I'm being dehydrated.
All right, TK.
Go, go,
Ultimate
water.
question: Glaceon or Leafeon? You have bangs and you have like whatever the fuck Leafeon has.
If I'm honest, I've never even liked either of them.
No, that's not the right answer, TK. That's what we call a centrist.
Let me go. Wait, let me go look up. Probably Glaceon. Bad a bet though.
Glaceon has like a really sweet cry, and it has like the long like
Why are you
hair
making
things.
Glaceon cry? That's mean.
what? Oh, I see. But then isn't like Leafeon's cry is kind of weird, right? It's like
It's probably Glaceon, but I have a bias towards blue Pokemon.
well, that's okay, TK. I'm asking you for an opinion. It's okay if your opinion's biased. I'd be surprised if it
I
wasn't.
like blue.
There you go.
I
Wasn't so
like
tough.
shiny Glaceon.
What color is shiny Glaceon?
I changed my mind because someone picked the same as me.
What color is shiny Glaceon? Like a darker blue?
The same color,
Wait, really?
but whiter.
Oh,
It's like it looks better.
like it looks emaciated.
It looks more icy. Like opposed to like, you know, the Pokemon Ice that is like that kind of like light blue tinge.
Yeah, I know
It's
what you mean.
A much cleaner like snow
Hang on.
look.
Shiny.
I don't remember even seeing a fucking normal in this place.
Oh, it is.
I don't feel like I have either.
Yeah, it is like a slightly colder look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What about you, chat? Are you a Leafeon or a Glaceon? You see, Leafeon has like a leaf hat.
At the end of the day, I pick Sylveon.
Is that the fairy one?
Yeah.
I don't even know what Sylveon like says when it shows up.
Hi, I'm
Sylveon.
Sylveon.
You don't know what these words mean. Have you played much Pokemon? Creative
yeah.
Dublin? These are Pokemon. Never. There's a Pokemon from the first game called Eevee. Its gimmick is that it can
That's
evolve
my
in
cat.
many. PK's cat. Its gimmick is that instead of just evolving into one, it can evolve into many different kinds based on how you do it. You know, you're not like the other boys. Oh, never mind. We were just talking about our favorite evolutions, which is what we in the fandom call an Eevee evolution. You see, it's a portmanteau of the word
What do you guys
Eevee and
think I
evolution.
should evolve my cat into.
Evolve your cat into a lion.
Which is the scariest Eevee? Probably Flareon.
What about the like evil dark type one?
Because Flareon can like melt your house.
What does Umbreon do?
I can
don't know.
Umbreon always upset me because it's a dark type, but for some reason it's like a defensive Pokemon.
Yeah.
You look at Umbreon and you're like, oh, this is going to do a lot of damage with like Crunch, right?
You know, there's like a lot of like defensive dark Pokemon.
Yeah, but when you're playing Pokemon Gold and you're like, fuck me, they've added a dark type, this is incredible, and then it's like a defensive wall,
Yeah.
you're like a little disappointed, right?
I mean, I didn't realize, I didn't know any of that, to be honest.
Obviously, I didn't either.
I just used it. And I was
Of course you
like,
did.
damn.
You use
this
that
guy in Umbreon.
red Gyarados, you teach that thing Bite. Bite is a dark type move now? Oh my word.
And to be honest, if I'm thinking like back to like Pokemon Colosseum as
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, you get him as a starter.
I definitely used Umbreon way more than I used Espeon, because Espeon would get killed by fucking everything, whereas Umbreon didn't, so I was like, well, surely Umbreon's just fucking better.
It's kind of cool. You don't know anything about Eevee. The I know came from the I played Pokemon Go. Do you like Pokemon Go? I didn't realize it was still like a lead game, but it's I keep seeing stuff on my timeline about like new updates or new events or.
I mean, it's Pokemon on the most used gaming.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they haven't replaced it by something else. You only played it when it blew up. That's fair. Yeah, I played it around launch, but I lived in the middle of the woods, so the only Pokemon I could catch was like a Zubat and like a Weedle. I was so excited when I got to use my phone at work, because then I could sometimes catch like a Grimer. Wow. See you next
Yeah.
fortnight. Bye, Yoma.
Fortnite?
I
Yeah.
think kind of sucked at launch.
It did not work if you lived in the middle of
It worked really well when I was in Sheffield, and I was really enjoying it, and then when I came back to Milton Keynes, it's like, there's just no point.
I liked it in the supermarket because every single aisle would have a different Pokemon.
Well, it's like, at my flat in Sheffield that you came to, I had either 2 or 3 Pokestops like I could access from my bed, which made the game a lot more enjoyable.
Imagine. I had to walk for like 30 minutes to see any Pokemon.
And then just like going to Tesco's, I'd probably go across like 6 Pokestops.
You know, the game telling me my hit points level just went up almost made me take a ton of damage. Oh my word. Okay, so I've killed every Barrows brother. Guess how many charges I have left? Go on.
Guess how much what?
Guess how many charges I have left in my weapon. I killed every brother.
69.
One.
No.
I like perfectly timed it apparently.
Ah. The best RuneScape player?
One. Me. Quivos. Oh, okay.
What?
There's just a guy in here called Quivos. I saw a guy earlier with a 3-letter name, and he was playing the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
You know when those
logged in,
fellas are
playing the
playing the game? Yeah, logged in.
Oh
And it-
my fellas.
When are we playing the Lethal Company update? I want to play it. I really enjoyed Lethal. Friends?
Your friends that play it. Are not responsive.
They don't give a hoot, huh? Friends?
Hi.
Oh. Asking if you wanted to play some. No?
Oh.
Not interested?
I
Sorry,
almost feel bad for you when
I'm gaming right now.
What are you playing? Must be difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Is it Digimon Adventures?
No.
Digimon World?
Minecraft
I
2D.
well, I would love to be playing that game, but I am not currently.
Is it Terraria?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
You're a bad friend.
Why?
You're such a dingus. You're a fucking goober. Alright, Darrock Tunnel, love it. Great, love that.
I didn't get anything in my chest, so
Oh, I've been using apparently Pray for Melee and Piety on my quick prayers this whole time. No wonder my prayers were going down so quick.
This time is different. This time is not different.
This guy's shooting my arrow.
How do you dodge this?
No idea.
Oh, he does 100 damage every time he hits me.
Because it just doesn't take much damage, does it?
Thank you, Duckling. Thank you for popping in today. I enjoyed our conversation together. I wish your friend the very best with their England trip. Have a nice rest of your evening.
I don't do anything in this fight. Fuck. How do you dodge that?
I have no idea. And then I get hit by everything else.
No. Enjoying this like atmospheric Donkey Kong.
Fuck.
Blue. Blue.
What if Pantera was
Tomu, I'm guaranteeing you that my next chest will be a quadruple Barrows chest.
Yep.
It's going to have one of each Uthan's item.
okay. Bet. 20 pounds.
I bet you a smile. If I win, you have to smile. If you win, well, golly, we'll get there, won't we?
Okay.
The thing is, even if we kill the fucking brand, I don't think we can unlock anything.
Wow.
I don't think so.
We should probably be using Ivan's Blast in here. Right? Apparently, it's actually slightly better than the Warp Scepter until I'm like a much higher level. I think I still have like a few charges on it.
Yeah, but the Omen's blast animation isn't as good.
That's true, but I'm also thinking I have no Chaos runes, but a lot of Death and Fire runes. So I could probably.
That many deaths, right?
I have more Death than I do Chaos, which is 0.
Yeah, but you smell.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, but-
My fucking mum.
yeah, but no, but yeah, but
Right here. I don't know if we found the actual Pantera arena.
I don't think so, no.
Top right.
do not add any friends. Please defeat Verak the Defiled. So you haven't done Barrows 2, have you, Tommy? In RuneScape 3.
I got hit.
Well, no, I haven't.
Have you played much RuneScape 3 in a while, other than just logging in to get max strength?
No, I sold all my stuff a while back, remember?
I
I
don't.
had like a few
Did you buy bombs?
No.
You just have GP.
Yeah, I exchanged it for GP.
You just have like a couple bill on your bank.
I bought a Bofa
Both are in RS3?
in
What the
old school.
fuck?
Wait, you exchanged your gold over?
Yeah. So it was like a couple bill. Also, I exchanged that. It was like 100 and something mil, maybe 90 mil. I don't know.
And the exchange rate's awful, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, the only reason I had any gold in like anyway was because like one of
Logged
the
in.
events that I logged in and I got like a rare die that was worth 2 bill. So
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you do.
yeah.
How much is a Bofa?
I
150
mean,
mil?
It was at 140 the other day, but I bought mine at 95.
And 95's cheap.
Yeah, I think it's going back down now.
I think if a weapon's
like
good enough to be
150
used in
balls,
like
but-
the Inferno, then it's a good weapon.
Like a rune crossbow.
Feels doable, kick.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm just thinking there's a lot of mains who ignore the Bofa because it's not listed as the #1 weapon in the
That's when they needed to,
DPS,
like,
in like the tier list of weapons.
four.
It's usually like number
Just
2 or
ignore
number
it.
3. They just ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, the Bofa has like hidden costs to it.
Point in doing him first, though. Even
Yeah, but it's just like, it's just very strong.
Yeah. But you still gotta put in like 35 mil extra to get the armor.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the armor until
Of one
the other
more
day.
guy.
It's fine in with just D-hide, isn't it? You obviously don't get the bonus damage, but
Yeah, it's fine in D-hide, but it gets outclassed by the low pipe a lot more.
Fuck, dude.
even with high
Fuck.
monsters.
So you're looking at really high defense for it to have any value. So
I don't
really you're just
have that.
looking at where the range would help you. So you can use the bow for example with D-hide against God Horse Dungeon. Not as good as the crystal armor, but it's functional, and the range there is what like the distance that it can attack is where it
I
gets the value.
think the crystal bow and crystal armor is like not that dissimilar to a Bofa by itself. There's some like bonkers stat like that. Like the crystal bow is actually.
So yeah, like killing mole with it is good fun. Especially now like the crystal armor.
I got a magic combo
I don't know how to
from a clue the other day.
The magic
I was wondering if it was useful. A magic comp though. I was wondering if it was useful.
Oh.
'Cause it's just a slightly better longbow.
it's the spec.
Got the spec that instant. I think it might be good if I do Monkey Madness too. Because you need like a magic longbow normally. Maybe it'll be better there. I read somewhere saying that it's like a slightly shittier crystal bow for like tagging him.
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't seen anyone use one.
No, I mean it's bad. It's worse. Just use a crystal bow. But I thought
Wait.
that was cool.
Okay, well, I got targeted then.
Even in the RuneScape days, nobody used.
I don't know how to dodge that.
So if nobody's using it when you're like fucking 12 years old, you know it's bad.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
I too am soldiers.
What time is it?
Midnight.
Oh.
It's so early.
I'm sorry, okay.
He says yawning.
Time to get back onto Apex, Cake. It's so early.
We're playing Apex.
Want to play Apex?
I want to play Apex right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed right now. Good night, guys.
But
No.
Oh, I have 2,000 charges on. Oh, if I should.
On the staff?
On the
Oh, yeah.
My
sure,
beds.
just that.
I'll use that up because is this Ivan's blast? How many runes? Wait, can you
Like
do
5 runes?
Ivan's on ancient? Oh.
No.
Is it one? Is it 5 fire runes and 1 death rune?
No. Slayer Dark kind of guy, one.
1 death rune, 5 fire. Layer dart. Damn. All right. I don't even think Iron Man used.
You can use it.
You have to imbue it, don't you? Really good.
Okay.
You have to be a really high Slayer level to imbue it, and at that point,
But it was a really cheap way of doing barriers, cheaper than Ivan's.
oh hang on, no, it's only 55 Slayer to get 75 Mage. Look up Slayer stuff.
Does it do anything different to the normal one? I mean, I have one.
It only has 25 damage on the map. Boosts like a map expression. What's that website that does all the maths? Okay.
Calculator.com.
I don't. Magic. Apparently.
See you at Krill tomorrow.
See you at Krill tomorrow. That was a nice 2 hours of Slayer. Man. By Slayer I mean Barrows, of course.
And moons.
Moons. And
And
don't forget
zombies.
Armored Zombies. Oh.
Never leave an arm in zombies.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Edit. Make
That's not really
some
symbols.
questions.
Pancakes.
Pancakes, I guess. Well, maybe if the sun comes out, I'll varnish my Warhammer. Maybe I'll prime some Necrons. I don't know. Gute Nacht, feine Abend, Top Mocha.
Good night.
Bye bye.